y'all, it's Lindsay with Wrestling Talk in the Shop, and we're going to do Today in Wrestling History for September the 29th. Back in 1985 in St. Paul, Minnesota, after exactly 400 days of holding the belts, Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors, would lose the AWA World Tag Team titles to Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin and Mr. Electricity Steve Regal with the help of the Fabulous Freebirds, Michael Hayes, and Buddy Roberts, who interfered in the match. In 1998, at Raw as War taping, D'Lo Brown defeated X-Pac to win the WWF European Champion in East Lansing, Michigan. At the same taping, one of the most famous skits of Raw history occurred. With Vince McMahon in the hospital, he was first visited by Mankind in a comedy segment that featured the debut of Mr. Socko, and later on, McMahon was attacked by Stone Cold Steve Austin, where he tried to shove the...
Yeah.
In 2003, Monday Night Raw is held in Chicago, Illinois. The main event sees Rob Van Dam win the Intercontinental Championship for a fourth time, beating Christian in a ladder match. Also on the show, Jonathan Coachman versus Jim Ross in a country whipping match. Good old JR would win the match by pinfall after a stunner on Coachman, and the victory meant that he and Jerry the King Lawler won the right to resume commentating duties on Raw. In 2005, CM Punk wrestles his first match as a WWE contracted wrestler when he defeats Danny Inferno in his Ohio Valley Wrestling debut. In 2008, the main event on Raw was World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho and Lance Cade taking on number one contender for the title, Shawn Michaels, plus his mystery partner. Michaels came out to his sexy boy theme, but then went behind the curtain and the DX music hit, and Michaels revealing his partner to be WWE Champion Triple H Michaels. And Triple H would get the win by DQ after Jericho and Cade refused to stop double teaming the Heartbreak Kid. Triple H, along with his sledgehammer, would then rescue Michaels from the beating, causing Jericho to abandon Cade in the ring and leaving him open to Sweet Chin music followed by Pedigree. And that's going to wrap it up for the 29th. We're going to move on to the 30th. September 30th in 1960, one of the most beloved Japanese wrestlers ever, Shohei Giant Baba, made his professional wrestling debut for the Japanese Wrestling Association. Baba would beat Tanaka in his match, while another debuting wrestler, Antonio Inoki, lost to Kentaro Oki. In 1972, WWF presented Showdown at the Shea from Shea Stadium in Flushing, New York. The main event saw a lengthy match between Pedro Morales and Bruno Sammartino, which ended in a draw after 65 minutes due to curfew regulations. In 1990, to mark the 30-year anniversary of Giant Baba's wrestling debut, All Japan Pro Wrestling celebrates with a show in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo. The main event saw Baba and Abdullah the Butcher lose to the team of Andre the Giant and Stan Hansen. In 2002, Raw was held in Houston, Texas. The main event saw Chris Jericho defend his Intercontinental Championship belt against one half of the Tag Team Champions, Kane. After escaping the walls of Jericho by forcing rope break, Kane delivered a huge chokeslam to Jericho and pinned him to become the Intercontinental Champion, his second championship belt in a week. In 2016, at Ring of Honor All-Star Extravaganza, the Young Bucks won the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles in a spectacular ladder match against the Motor City Machine Guns and defending champions Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. And then in 2019, the NWA taped the first batch of episodes for their new series, NWA Power. In the featured match, Nick Aldis defended the NWA championship against former champion Tim Storm. And that's going to wrap it up for Today in Wrestling History, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.